A matchup right here between the two clear power players on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense making their way on the field today. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down. Kirk, this should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. That's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today. I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And here he goes. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! He picks up the first down, but gets drilled.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
It's a keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Pass rush closing in. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal at the 8.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and
touchdown, Alabama. This quarterback on fire today.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Bringing it out. It's Graham. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense gets their first crack now. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
Hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here. The early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last position. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for some space. It's Miller. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Touchdown, tie, and 6 more points to the total. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown! They were not going to catch him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Bringing it out, it's Tate. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. To the air, it's Sayan. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Inside the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side on that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And he's got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness to getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On first down, it's play action. Blitz and a quick sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Simpson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense is still clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Dropping back, it's Sand. He makes the grab. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Tate. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is...
Looking deep down the left side. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game, and that score is a great start.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On the ground, it's Miller. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Simpson. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And they'll give it to the back. Breaks into the clear. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Defense showing blitz here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Touchdown, Ohio State. The comeback is on. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Looking to throw it deep. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a handoff. Loses the ball behind the line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's defense. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pound.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Simpson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Alabama. They couldn't stop him there. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down. Looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's in the clear. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Look out, whole different game now. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy, and what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Working clock with the ground game. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Cuevas. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Checks this down to the running back. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on 1st down. Doesn't fool the defense. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. But he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a 1st. A 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. The receiver makes the catch. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Trying to run, it's Miller. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You just keep turning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you. But I